Easy sowieso. In deze video speel ik deel 8 van Hogwarts Legacy. Dat bedoelde ik niet. Waar moet ik heen? Ja, ik wil al zeggen, geef even iets aan alsjeblieft. Naar boven. Zie je het trap eens dan? Waar daar? Zitten we daar naar beneden? Dan moeten we weer naar naartoe. Dan gaan we weer naar beneden. Ik denk dat hij even de weg kwijt was of zo. Laden. De deur om te laden. Kunnen we weer naar professor Vig lopen, al deze ver is. Oh, ik ga bijna te ver. Is dat dit geen geweten? Hier stond er gewoon begin quest.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
The rewards available. Bij de quest section staat er. Waar dan? Hier. Ah, moet daar echt nog op klikken ook nog. Oké, dan gaan we even naar inventory. Ah, zet je een dins neer na te tekenen, dan is het toch niks. Ik weet niet. Als goed is, hebben we nou een nieuwe gear of niet? Nee, nog steeds geen nieuwe gear. Er staan wel 1100 in de gear, waar dan? Moet ik hier opklikken of zo, krijg ik nog meer te zien? Nee, ik krijg alleen maar die te zien. Ja, de gear snap ik nog steeds niet. Collection. Oké, waar krijg je dan? Deze zijn enemies. Dat is allemaal, dit heb ik niet zoveel aan.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
En maar daar is het blijkbaar. Oh, we hebben ook de world map, waar je zo. Ja, ook helemaal niet. Ja. Gaan we weer, map. World map. We hierin, hè? Oh, snel reizen hebben we niet. Zo, wat glista. En gear kan ik nog steeds niet. Nee. Die Alpo's gaan we dat weten. Oh, quest heb ik hier. Ja, dit is Simon 2, Hubber's Class. Dit moet ik waarschijnlijk eerder leren. Ja, dat ik Ros denk, maar dat hoeft niet per se, lijkt mij. Gaan we eens daarheen en dan zie ik het vanzelf wel. Kloot is dat ik het heen moet lopen en dit is aan de bovenste verdieping volgens mij. Oh wacht, kan ik niet beneden spannen. Heb je een vlag? En als ik hier naartoe travel? Ik weet niet waar deze is, maar... Ik hoop dat het sneller is, maar ja, ik weet niet waar ik uitkom. Oh, dat ik onderhand wel voorbij een waypoint was gelopen, joh. Ja, is wel vlug. Denk ik weet niet, want Laal doet ook best wel lang. Ik toch je bent, hoeveel spel hebben we nog om te leren? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oké. Ongeveer 13. Dat wil ik even weten. Ga ik iets mee doen of zo? Kan ik dadelijk al 13 speel kiezen als het goed is?
This looks intriguing.
Kan ik iets mee? Kan collecten, dus dat doen we dan maar. Ik ben naar de waypoint. Nee, de waypoint naar de market
It
toe.
is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Deze?
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably, would not discuss details with their students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Go even naar quest. Is anders weer bij.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid rat!
I hope you have yours.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Flowers all grow. I don't know them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student off my dead body.
I regret that.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Ja, de enige drijfvogel die kan dan meestal laten zweven, dus ja.
Incendio.
Ah ja, tuurlijk, dat is een bootje wel.
Fire sink.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Is jouw quest geselecteerd? Nee. Even kijken welke gaan we als eerste doen. Ja, die. Ik denk dat we deze gewoon als eerste gaan doen. Is dat hier dan? Nou, dan gaan we wel weer naar buiten, denk ik. Ja, hier zo. Nee, die staat waypoint level. Ja, dan moet ik misschien toch die andere als eerste doen. Want de ene kan denk ik, ja, dan moet ik eens een van de woorden doen. En ja, ik weet ook niet waar enemies van, dan zou ik wel even naar enemies toe gaan, maar ja. Mag ik dan wel even zeggen, zeg maar, waar ik dan moet zijn. Waar enemies zijn, zeg maar.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year. I'd missed class for a week to soak in that. I wish there was something I could do to stand up there.
Wel hier.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Dus zo genoeg voor de deel. Ik hoop dat jullie het leuk vonden. Vergeet niet om te liken en te abonneren.